Happy day, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining me. I'm Becky Tovis, and I am the Crafty Chamarita, and I come to you live every Friday at noon if you're on Guam, and if you're in the States, depending on the whether it's daylight saving time. I'm not sure if it's like 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. on the West Coast. So whether you're catching me live or watching me on the replay, thank you so much for taking the time out of your hectic schedules to come and watch me and hopefully be inspired. So today I'm going to be featuring the last product from Sale-A-Bration that I have. I wish there were more time. I didn't get to showcase everything that I wanted to, but you're free to look at the online catalog and see what they have there. There's lots of great products that you can earn. And so the product that I'm going to be sharing with you today is called Pick a Season, and I'm going to partner it with one of the new online exclusives that will be available next week. I think on March 4th, if I'm not mistaken. So hopefully I'll inspire you to make these projects. All right. Before I get to that though, let me just make a quick announcement. I had such a great response for my tropical card making class that'll be on Monday, March the 3rd, since it's Guam History and Chamorro Heritage Day. It's a holiday here on Guam. My morning class is filled, so I decided to go ahead and open up an afternoon class from 2 to 4. So if you're interested in making tropical cards, and I do have Chamorro sayings with that you can stamp along with it. And if you don't want to use the Chamorro sayings, you're more than welcome to stamp one of the English sayings on it. All right, so let me go ahead and switch my workspace so that you can see what I'm going to be featuring today. As I mentioned to you before, I'm going to be using the Pick a Season. So basically, it's a tree that you can change the design on the inside to match whatever season it is. So, excuse me, since St. Patrick's Day is coming up, you have the clover here. You've got eggs for Easter. Then you have hearts for Valentine's. Then you have like these little leaves that can be used for all occasion. And then you also have these swirls. So also an image that you can use for any occasion. And I'm partnering that with the Textured Notes frames. This is a bundle, so this will be available in March, and I just love the frames because they have a bamboo type of look to them, and they also layer, so you can actually get a lot of use out of the cuts that you make for this, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so let me go ahead and put this aside. I forgot to grab something real quick. I'm just gonna roll my chair here so that you can see what I'm referring to. Whoops, there goes the frame. This was similar to the tip that I put down earlier this week, the Tuesday tip. So this is like the big frame that you use. Let me show you. Where did I put it? I just had it here and I moved it out of the way. And of course, I'm really quick to lose stuff on my workspace. Gosh, where did I put that snap set? Oh, here we go. Okay. So this is what I'm referring to. So this is the big one, right? So when you're going to cut this out, I recommend that you make your cardstock 4¼ by 5½, the standard size. And then you go ahead and cut this out. But check this out. So if you place it well, then you can get a frame out of it. So I've been making cards with this frame because I had a lot of frames left over. And then what I also did was that I used the next frame here to cut out the middle part. Because when I put these things in, you're going to see me tuck them inside each other, right? So it's going to look like that. So this is the piece I'm actually using, and I'm going to tuck it inside. And then guess what's left over? When I cut it again, I have a smaller piece. So you can make 3 cards out of this one cut, right? That's why I really, really, like these dies. They're so versatile. Okay, and I wanted to show you what I did with this one as well. Gosh, sorry, I'm just gonna grab some water real quick. Yeah, coughing just kind of snuck up on me there. I think it's just left over from being sick a while ago. I get these random coughs that just, come out of nowhere. Okay, so let me put this away so that I have space here and we can go ahead and get started with the pick a season. Sorry. So I already die cut my base. I cut out my base piece. So normally I do landscape, but decided to do portrait today just cause, right? Just cause I wanted to. And I pre-cut my pieces. So they're gonna look like this. And if I wanted to, I could even stamp directly on this rather than using the white piece, but I wanted to use the white piece on there, and you'll see why in a minute. Okay, so I'm going to get my padding here. I'm just going to put this on because I'm going to be stamping off a little bit. All right, let's start with the base. This is the tree trunk, and I'm going to use crumb cake for the bottom. There's also grass that you can put on the side of this. I just didn't prep it. That's why I'm not going to use it. For no other reason that I didn't prep it to put it on. But I used it in my other cards, and I'll show you that in a minute. And I'm going to use Lost Lagoon for the tree. And I think I'll make it go like that. And if you're wondering why I'm using these colors, it's because I'm using the color wheel. And I've showed you that before. I usually tuck it here on the side. I can't reach it, but the color will help me to determine that Lost Lagoon works well with the peach pie. So that's why I'm going to be using peach pie. Okay, and I have a small piece here that I'm going to use for the leaves. But instead of using leaves, I'm just going to use eggs. Cute, right? Just remember to kind of flip around your image so that you're not stamping all the same way. Now this one here has a little bit more white space, so I'm just going to double stamp it there and put it in here. And then I've got clouds. It comes with clouds, right? Just to add a little bit more interest to the card. I don't think I'll be able to stamp many clouds just because this piece is smaller than the other one. So 2 will do, that's fine. And since I'm in the process of stamping, let me go ahead and stamp my sentiment. This came from one of my older stamp sets. I can't remember what it is. And I chose it just because it's a little bit more compact. It's not stretched out. And I wanted that style to fit underneath the tree. I got my happy birthday here. I don't know if it's quite a happy birthday stamp, but I've got cards I need to submit for the Smile Card Ministry, and I didn't make a lot of it, so I don't think the kids who receive it will mind, right, all that much. I think it'll work out still. Okay, so let me go ahead and start by gluing my pieces together. I'm going to grab my mat here. Now, I discovered that when you do this, you don't need to use the adhesive, the adhesive sheet, because the frames are big enough that you can get by with just using your Tombow glue on it. I just want to make sure that I'm putting glue the right way. Don't want to put the glue on the front side that has the nice designs on it. And I'm just putting really light dabs so that the glue doesn't ooze out. And remember, this Tombow glue is very strong, so you don't need a lot of it. Okay, let's see if I can put it the right way. Hopefully it's not crooked. And then I'm going to do my peach pie next. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to put small dots because it'll hold. So this is one of the cards that we ended up making when I had my Sale-A-Bration class. And I tell you, you can really go crazy with these frames. Now, I could always just layer it on top, but I decided to cut it so I can get an extra piece out of it. Because why not, right? Let's maximize the supplies that we have. Let's put it here. There you go. And then I'm just going to layer my happy birthday and put it on top of this. Oops, oops, oopsie. It's one of my husband's favorite expressions. Oopsie. Especially when he does something wrong and I call him on it. He just says, oopsie. That guy's a turkey. Okay, now it's just a matter of where am I going to put my happy birthday. I could put it in the middle. It's going to cover the tree a little bit. I could put it in the corner. I think I'll put it in the corner because I don't want it. I want a little bit of the tree stump to show. And I'm going to use dimensionals for this. This is a very simple and easy card to make. And like I said, because it has so many images, it's so versatile in the sense of, you know, what season that you can use to use it for. So you can make Easter cards with this. Whatever you want. Okay, and I think I'll put it right here. I could put a bow, but I didn't want to do that because I'm tucking them in. So this is the finished card. And then let me show you samples of other cards that I made. Here's one where I use the sentiment and joy. I think I used the Link Together stamp set for this one. Then you've got this one, and I used Orchid Oasis, I think the purple one for it. And I like the sentiment for this one because it'll be wishing you, and then you open it up and you can put something on the inside, a happy day. So this can also be used as a birthday card. Same thing for this one. I use St. Patrick's. Happy day. Yes, I think I used the Link Together stamp set. I decided to keep it like that, a happy day, because you can use it for whatever you want. Okay. So, the same stamp set, if you just mix up the colors, can make a wide variety of different cards. Cool, right? And it's so easy. Again, this is called Pick a Season stamp set. This is a level 1 stamp set. So that means that if your order is $60, then you qualify to get this one. So unfortunately, some of the other Sale-A-Bration things are no longer available. Like you can't do the Alphabet a la mode, the Hooray one, and then the plant one. Those are no longer available, but there's still lots of other ones that you can get. And so remember, today is the last day for Sale-A-Bration. February 28th. Let me clarify that. February 28th is the last day, but for those of us on Guam, we have until tomorrow, March 1st at 4:59 p.m. to take advantage of it. And if you are thinking about joining Stampin' Up as a demonstrator, I would absolutely love to have you on my team. My team is comprised of a bunch of wonderful ladies who are just so the sweetest ever, and they are just so fun to be around with, and they're also very generous with their ideas and their talent. So if you're interested, let me know. So I think that's it for now. If you are not part of my email but would like to be, so that you can keep be abreast of all the news and information I have to give out, please let me know and I'll add you to my email. All right, that's it for now. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. It's a little bit wet out there, but Guam needs it because it's been super dry. And I'll see you next week. Bye.